Rizky Mariana Putra. I want to story my experience learning English. Okay, from the first, I want to speak English fluently. I always imagine people who are clever English. For that, season 1 took a course in the English Village Kampung Inggris of Pare Kediri. I have dream if someday I can go abroad, make work or just go for a walk. When I first started, I tried using the conversation method to learning to make it easier to understand. However, a passionate device to be able to speak English in a short time were not simply be released, as I did not have much knowledge about basic English. Initially, it was very difficult. I can only catch a few words, vocab him too much that I don't know. It's turned out that have a problem like this. Not only me, other friends also feel the same. Actually, this English class is not full English because it is still early. There are some lecturers aptly mixing language system. The point is depending on lecture. There are lecturers start from teaching, achievement, exam, everything. Full English is definitely had. There are lecturers teach missing language, English language, assignment, but the Indonesian dash is not bad. He also tried to find book release to how to learning English to be more easily understand. However, I end up stuck again because I will know for one Indonesian word. Sometimes in a dictionary there are some words that have the same meaning in English. Practice it makes me confused. Moreover, I rarely communicate with English teacher during high school. Most of the communication we do is only in the classroom and asking about something that did not fit into the subject matter at that time made me even more reluctant to ask what me barrier what is ending English. After a few years, then I realized that actually the difficult that I found at the time of learning English in high school because in there is no barriers and no one to treat. Therefore, I attended English course in Parek, Kampung Inggris for 1 month. There I learning a lot about English, learning about vocab, grammar, speaking and pronunciation. And there where I also have to use English in the institutes of course and camp. Initially I am not accustomed, even took just say basic words and slowly I start to speak to tutor and my town friend use English. After 1 month of studying in Paris, I finally went back to the city of origin and there start a little forgotten to some vocab or grammar because after coming home from Paris I no longer speak English when at home. Only a short time just use English. And in English lecture I speak English again after a few months of bitter meal slowly but surely I start to speak friendly English with an accent that still sound awkward and sometimes I make say my voice or pronounce it with a voice coming out my nose. Funny but that's true. Rivet with systematic conversation, I keep trying to say word for word and try to string word and try to understand how the structure of English and the result can indeed be felt but in a very long time. Learning English is a very fun thing for me and full of twists and turns. There must be a willingness, determination and effort have to be able to speak English. Starting from grade 4 of elementary school, I have started to learning English. Initially, it the lecture the same English, maybe because the new early easy to like. But since junior high school to vacation high school, as long as that value of my English, yes, it is. I know if my looking the field of English. My sister had motivated me to study English open hither and taught my English course in Paris. I used to be afraid to speak English but not know, but when I entered the campus, and that's where I start challenge to learning English more deeply, thinking that English is important because it's a global language, and it was on campus that I start to improve my English. Thanks for watching my video. Sorry if there is a lag in saying because I am still learning English, and this video is the final test of English course. Saya ingin mengatakan, hidup adalah proses di mana kita terus belajar tanpa ada batas umur dan tanpa ada mengenal kata tua. Life is a process where we keep learning without any age limit, without any old work. Thanks.